Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Highland, a Beavis and Butthead Rewatch podcast. My name is Chris Paw.
And I'm Drew Malkins. What up, humans?
We're on the episode, the short, Washing the Dog, which aired on July 1st in 1993, written by David Felton, and this was the 27th episode overall. The music videos in this short include Porno for Pyros with Pets, Soundgarden with Outshined, Black Box, Everybody, and the Stray Cats Rock This Town.
Yep.
We open on another a channel surfing segment, but this time it actually is.
This is a channel surfing call to action.
Sparks an idea, literally.
Yeah.
It is a channel surfing call to action. This episode, they're watching a little show called The Rich and the Horny, and it depicts basically someone grifting an elderly person and taking their inheritance from getting in their will, and that gives them the idea to do that themselves.
Yeah, they want to try and get into somebody's will, and Tom Anderson, they know, is really old.
Yes, he's the first old guy they can think of.
Yeah.
Or the first old person overall in general. So they go to Tom Anderson and ask him if he's going to die soon.
Which he takes in stride, kind of surprisingly.
He seems to take most of what they say in stride when it's convenient.
He doesn't get offended. Like, people not getting offended by what Beavis and Butthead say is just part of the show.
He does, but it takes him a long time. It takes him the whole episode to get there this time. Yeah,
they have to fail before he realizes.
It's like he's fine with them until they do something he feels is lazy.
Yeah.
Was in most cases. This is I like this one. It's not as funny as some other ones, but I like the structure of it. I like the anytime they're just screwing something up at Tom Anderson's it just feels like the Beavis and Butthead world, so I think it's like maybe it just feels more familiar or something.
Yeah, going into this season, this was one of my top episodes, but I hadn't seen the rest of the season. This was just like one that was like really kind of well remembered for me. I don't think it's definitely not going to get the top spot. Spoilers, I guess, for a video that'll be coming out in about a month. But I still do really like this one. There's some really funny stuff here.
Yeah, the thing
not as funny as some of their episodes.
So their scheme here basically is they're gonna ask Tom Anderson what kind of chores he needs. They're gonna kiss up to him and get in his will so they can be rich when he dies. And so they offer to do chores for him, and what he comes up with is wash the dog.
Yep.
So they take the dog to a laundromat to wash it. Yeah. And this is like one of those things we've talked about where it's like the vehicle to get them into a situation is either they're cruel or they're stupid. And at this point, it's so much more fun when they're just stupid.
Yeah.
They don't go to the laundromat to wash the dog thinking they're going to hurt it or that it's going to be cool or, you know what I mean? Like, they just think that's how you do that.
That's how you wash things.
And if you start thinking animal cruelty, they absolve it by jumping into the washer themselves.
Yeah.
Afterwards to show that how stupid that it's not that they're cruel, they're just dumb.
Yeah.
Because when the dog comes out, they think the dog is stoned because he's
all dizzy
and and stumbling around.
This is some really fun animation, and I want to say a slide that's over the closing credits.
Oh, where they're inside the washer.
They're inside the washer, and there's people watching them inside the washer Yeah.
That's definitely.
It seems like maybe it might be a dryer when they're in it, because there's there's water in it when the dog's in it, but there isn't any when they're in it.
True, yeah.
So I don't know if they switched machines. Maybe the old lady. Oh yeah, I'm going to mention the old lady. They don't have money to pay for the laundromat in the first place, and this old lady asked them to watch her stuff. So they empty out her washing machine and to put the dog in it.
Okay.
I think we did miss that part. Also,
so it's safe to assume they emptied that dryer out.
Yeah.
When they got into it.
Yeah. So maybe she paid for both. Also, this is the old lady that is going to be in Couch Fishing, which will. We're not too far off from. That's like, I think, the third episode from season 3. So
this is a character that recurs.
Yeah, at least twice. It might be more than that. I love her voice.
The wiki did call the dog Colette.
Yeah.
And said debut. So the dog comes back too, I think.
Yeah.
The Andersons have this dog probably when they need to have it for the plot.
Yeah.
So they get so dizzy though that they throw up on the dog that they've cleaned.
Yeah.
Because this scheme may have worked had they not thrown up on the dog. I mean, cartoon logic, the dog was clean at that point. But they throw up on Beavis, throws up on the dog. Butthead throws up on Beavis.
The stink lines and stuff did disappear. The dog was clean before they threw up on it again.
Yeah. So if you're wondering at home, yes, you can wash a dog in a washer.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't. I should put up that warning.
Yeah.
That warning they used on Beavis and Butthead on this podcast.
Yeah.
Washing a dog in a washer will kill it unless you are a cartoon.
Yeah.
What else happened here? Yeah, so they bring the dog back to Anderson, and even though they wash it, they all stink again. So he's mad. He's kind of lecturing them.
Yeah.
Until they go. Well, he says you did a terrible job, and Butthead calls him an asswipe.
Yeah.
That's when he finally gets offended in this.
Yeah.
Is when they directly call him a name, then he can't stand anymore.
And they're making jokes about how they barfed on the dogs and they used lemon scented chunks is a new dog detergent. And they put some stomach grease into it.
Yeah, you gotta put some elbow grease into it.
Maybe put some stomach grease into it.
Tom Anderson really believes in hard work.
He does, although he spends a lot of time just smoking cigarettes and drinking beers.
Yeah, well, you earn that at the end of a hard day.
Yeah, or you hire two mentally handicapped kids from your neighborhood to do your work for you.
Yeah. Who's really the lazy one here? I did have a note that the condition of Anderson's house is pre-lawn and garden.
Yeah,
they hadn't screwed the house all up like that. I guess I think it's brown and not blue. That implies that this happened before that one.
Yeah. So out of sequence, non-linear episodes, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I just never thought of it. This note was in the wiki or whatever. I just hadn't thought. I just felt like it's like the Simpsons house burns down and explodes and all kinds of stuff. All in it's right back to normal the next week.
Yeah, it's just
so
Looney Tunes logic, but yeah. But, it also makes sense that things would be out of order. There's no reason to tell these stories in any kind of order.
Yeah, these are all just kind of throughout time.
Yeah.
there's no rhyme or reason. We were trying to track it before, but I think it's a losing battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy this one. There's not as much to say about it as some of the ones we don't like sometimes.
Yeah. This was good. It's a good one.
I like I just like the ones where it's where it flows from the opening thing to the end.
Yeah.
When it doesn't just feel like.
And I want to mention this guy also wrote like Bedpans and Broomsticks. He was one of the writers on that. Beware of the Butt. It seems like this guy writes like big set pieces where something big and physical is happening in the middle of the episode,
where they have to go out into the where they're out in the world.
Yeah, and
more.
a lot of it's physical comedy is the way to go with Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, I think that's it's important. It's because of the animation, and at this point in the show, they've gotten so much better at animating.
Yeah, if you try for like clever wordplay, it's just gonna come off real awkward, or So yeah, I think physical comedy. I think they're just like figuring that out. That is the heart of the show.
Yeah, I think. There are episodes where all those other types of things are done well, but it seems like these the dependable episodes of this are the Tom Anderson, the misunderstanding with Tom Anderson.
Tom Anderson is just such a great.
We're getting into.
I don't know if foil is the right word, but.
With the last one, Sign Here, we're getting into a pattern with Van Driesen where there's episodes where they misunderstand an assignment.
Yeah.
And that's Van Driesen's involvement, and that's the thrust of the jokes. At this point, they're much better at the Tom Anderson ones.
Yeah. So this is a pretty good one. This is a Tom Anderson one. This is the 4th or 5th Tom Anderson episode of this season.
Something like that.
I think I like some of the other ones. Lawn and Garden and Home Improvement, I think, are both episodes that I like a bit more than this. But this is a really good one.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the Rich and the Horny gag is pretty good. That opens it, and so yeah. This also getting into the video segments, the music videos. The first one is Porno for Pyros, and it's called Pets. Yeah. So it is sort of tangentially connected.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one here. I guess there's the Stray Cats but that's a little more. Not quite.
Especially since it's like specifically about a dog, but yeah, and Beavis is making fun of. He says like this band's not as hard as they used to be because it's Porno for Pyros, which is like
formerly Jane's Addiction.
Yeah, or a side project from Jane's Addiction where they make like kind of lighter music.
Yeah,
like that's supposed to be the point of it.
Yeah,
as I understand it.
Well, the funny thing there is, Butthead says, "Shut up, Beavis. This band is cool," and he goes, "Oh yeah, sorry." Their opinions have to be in alignment.
Yeah. Or at least Beavis's have to match Butthead's.
The funniest line in a video segment to me that's just a quick one-off.
Yeah.
Is when Beavis goes, "Change it or kill me."
I thought that was funny. Also, they had a dance break before that. Usually they do dance breaks when they like the song.
Yeah, I think they're doing the Tommy Boy thing where they're both pretending not to like some of the songs.
Yeah, because they went dance break. They liked the song and then like changed or kill me. I wanted to mention the Porno for Pyros had the whole thing is like split into these like orange squares, and there's a joke about like how they don't know geometry, and then Beavis is like, I thought geometry was about triangles, and then Butthead was like, this is advanced geometry.
Oh, there is a quick animation of Beavis smoking a cigarette in this one, which I think doesn't last the duration of the show. They stop doing stuff like that at some point.
Him trying to light that cigarette, it's recycled footage that does show up in a lot of videos, but
yeah, they've used it before.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's Butthead doing it though, so there are like multiple versions of it.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see if that footage shows up too often after comedians.
Oh yeah, that's when they really started cracking down.
Because him lighting the cigarette might be one of the things that gets cracked down on.
I can't wait to get to that one. I have a lot to say about that because I do stand up, and I've seen these open mics up close for years and years.
Yeah. They walk the whole club.
They weren't nearly as bad as some comics in real life.
Oh, I'm sure. Some of the things we've seen, you don't know. Doing stand-up is wild.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole world. The Change It or Kill Me. Is there do you have any other notes for this one? Or?
Not really. All my notes were about the Porno for Pyros video. We actually went back to make sure that the third video was Black Box, because I'm only familiar with the chorus of that song. I didn't know that there was like all this singing at the beginning of it. Because I'm just not that familiar with the song. I'm more familiar, I guess, with the Family Guy joke about it. Anyway.
Oh, okay. It didn't even occur to me. I didn't know. I only knew the first two bands.
Because I only know the dun 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 dun. Yeah. Like that's the whole song that. They don't get some drug called Nemuvio bought the license to the song, and now they sing Nemuvio or whatever instead of ow.
Side effects may include death.
I'm sure that's always one of them.
Okay, let's do ratings.
I'm gonna go. I'll go 4 on this. This is pretty good. I'll go 3.5. 3.5.
I was gonna say 3.5. Because it would be higher if I don't know. It was just. It's kind of like This is where I think the bottom should be.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's pretty good because I like this show. But it hits all the check marks of a Beavis and Butthead episode in a way that it feels like what the show is going to be in season 3 and beyond.
Yeah.
But they're like this. I like it a lot because it shows me they've nailed down the Tom Anderson formula.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also the couch surfing formula. It's like this David Felton, this guy is aware of the structure of these episodes.
Yeah. And it's just, I feel like even though there's neat animation with the washing machine stuff, it's not as funny as like Billy Bob running through the hospital.
Yeah, or some of their other like things they misunderstand because they're dumb.
Yeah.
There are funnier versions of that, but all of those mechanics are here in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a strong, like, this is a pretty well built episode. It just could be funnier.
Yeah, I would, if somebody was like, how do these episodes work, I would show them this one.
Yeah.
Like, how did
could see
you
that.
write a Beavis and Butthead episode? It
Yeah.
would be this, especially for season 2, where they're still. I don't know if this continues. I don't remember, but I'm really stuck on the opening segment being their route into the episode.
Yeah.
Where like it has to be the call to action or have some kind of connection to the rest of what they do.
Yeah, which a lot of them do.
Yeah, they're really getting that at this point. It's like the last one, Sign Here. I don't like it as much when they just use that for a gag that's not connected to the episode.
In my opinion, that kind of was because they're talking about animal abuse, and and it kind of connects right to the animals are sentient line that like.
Yeah, I mean,
the transition there
in the theme it does. It's like it's in the theme, but not in the story.
I mean, it's better than naked African women at the movies. Like what?
Yeah, they've definitely mishandled it in other episodes.
That was a more awkward transition, but this is a full call to action, and that's the better way to do it.
Yeah, that's all. That's where it should be. So yeah, that's our 3.5 star.
Yep.
Episode, Washing the Dog. Thank you.
Drive through.